have set it up that way. Uh, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Need to fix stupid YouTube. Okay. Need to fix stupid YouTube. Okay. Need to fix stupid YouTube. Okay. Need to okay, I tried out Kick. And I didn't know how good multi-stream or multi-chat thing would work. So I guess it wasn't automatically muted. Ugh. Typical. Typical. Okay. Just let me fix this real quick. Hello, Kansas. I hope that you're doing well.
Now I get to be the giant rat. Cool surprise.
Wow. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. We live? Yeah, we live. I'm gonna be a total noob who's bad at actually understanding what real VTubers do. So I figured, what a prime opportunity considering everything that's been happening in like the past. It's only been like 2 days, hasn't it? Where it's like been imploding.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs.
Okay. Hello, Ultra. Hello, Hasio. Hello, Austin. But yeah, so I figured this would be a good time to try to learn about what actual VTubers do because of imploding. Evie, who was the first? Wasn't it like that one chick who they always use in the only memes I've seen of her is with like a noose saying like consider the following. Something AI. There's like an android of her, wasn't there? Wasn't that like the first one? Oh, the first in chat. Well, technically it was Hasio because he chatted before it started. What did I just enter into? Probably gay frogs. Valix Bones, yeah.
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
And then that one's a Psychonauts reference. That one's not weird, okay? Are you talking about her employee? What? What are you talking about?
I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious.
I don't know if we should start with like the Twitter stuff first or start with like the actual video. I think we'll probably start with like the kickoff video because I think that's where it started here. Okay, before it started. Yeah, see y'all. That was a skill issue. Oof. But yeah. So my basic understanding of the rundown is that Iron Mouse is their biggest chick in VShojo, which is one of the big ones that's all like corporate and stuff, which means that it's like a big deal and they make a bunch of money. I want to say she even has an android. I could be wrong about that. Let me actually check. I'm curious. Iron Mouse Ninja. Yeah, she has an android. That's how freaking mainstream she is. She's got this thing. As Yoda screams. Apparently the others also used to be with them too. So it's like a big thing. It's a big company that's like very mainstream.
Goo goo gaga. I want.
What the?
I want milk.
Why? Pasio. Make myself louder? Oh gosh, am I quiet? That's not good. I can try to boost it, I guess. Yoda's tweaking. I don't know how to try to boost it without like messing with the gain, but then the gain also makes like other things sound weird, but I can try it. Wait, no? Do you think I'm fine? Okay, we'll see. Maybe it's compared to like the sound effects. If anyone else has any issues, I'll mess with the gain. But okay. So big company. And she's apparently one of like the biggest ones. I know that I know that some of you guys watch her. I know that Spoon watches her. I think she's Puerto Rican. This is most of the extent. I know that she's sick. She has like some kind of immune disorder or something. So she needs like plasma from other people. So she is reliant on charities. So she also gives like got her audience to give to a charity that has helped her like stay alive. However, VShojo has decided to not give charity money to the charity, and I believe also they don't like pay them anymore. Like they've been late to paying their talents. So everyone is jumping ship is my understanding, but I could be wrong. Ah, just start unleashing your inner Alex Jones and start unhinged screaming. I don't know if that's the best idea. Also, my mic generally doesn't like pick up on higher noises, so I know it doesn't pick up on me laughing most of the time. Don't like Iron Mouse because voice, but nothing I say against her. Yeah, no pay since 2024. Holy cow, that's insane. Insane.
Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months,
Okay, I understand, Cats. I have never actually heard her speak before. That is interesting. It's it, it's a very interesting voice.
I have been misled by VShojo. With the information that
Let me know
I
if it's too
currently
quiet or I'm
have,
too quiet.
I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the thing
can
that
hear
hurts me the most
I think you should.
is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important
Okay.
charity to me, and also the reason why I'm
They be
here
huffing helium? Yeah, it's I guess it's like part of like the big VTuber thing is generally you don't use your real voice. So I don't know. Well, I guess there are some that or at least that's like how like the culture started, right? Is you don't use your real voice.
today
You
is
try to
owed
sound as
over
anime as possible.
$500,000 from VShojo. I know that this is a lot, and
Which, to be fair, it's entertainment is entertainment. It's just kind of a little bit funny whenever you sound like an anime character and you're talking about serious things. It's like that one chick who got like super duper bullied with Hogwarts Legacy, and they started freaking crying. But like their puppet is like still kind of smiling. The VTuber model still kind of smiling, as you can like hear her like breaking down behind the scenes, and it's like maybe just use a still image for this one. I don't know, man. That is your voice, really?
and it's
It was higher before? That's insane.
very important for me to be honest with all of you.
If he has a voice changer, y'all would be shocked what she sounds like. What do I sound like? I want to know now. Movie, yeah. Well, yeah.
I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately, right now, I have been instructed
You can't
by
take
my
it seriously? Yeah. Sounds like a man. Oh, like with the voice changing?
attorney to
We're trying to be nice to her. She's like lost a bunch of money and is like a charity got like basically defrauded. Yeah.
wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day, I will be able to tell you the full story. But
Here's
for
the
now,
thing though. Shouldn't she be well, maybe she still needs to like have it checked out, but didn't they break the contract by not paying her? So isn't she valid on like talking against it? I I'll have to has Legal Mindset done something yet? He always likes talking about anime girls. He already made one. He's probably making one right now. I'm sure he'll break down. I'm pretty sure that she's fine to talk about it, but I'm not 100% sure how the NDA works.
I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of VShojo. If you give me a moment of your time,
1,000
I
out of
just
stop legal action? Yeah.
want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you were ever watching me. I became a
Yes,
VTuber
actually.
because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I
Okay.
basically have a low to near non
Is a relatively frequent form of primary immune deficiency found in about 1 in 25K persons. This is the reason it is called common. which is still not common, but it's like common for like medically, I guess, or for like disease. The degree and type of deficiency of serum immune, and the clinical course varies from person to person, hence the word variable. Okay. I don't think I could really help so much. Defects of T cells. Huh.
functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot.
Can't really
And
go
it
outside
caused
much,
me to
right?
remain isolated for long periods of my life.
Because otherwise
then I
someone
found
could accidentally
streaming,
almost kill you.
and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online
Okay.
because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But
Okay.
unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my
I feel so bad. She's pouring her heart out, and I just keep on looking at the bat wings flittering, and it's just like, stop it. Stop it. I want to like grab it like a cat. Like, why are you moving?
face. So, a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And
Hmm.
that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really
Yeah.
started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached.
VShojo is seeking new talent if you're interested, maybe? I'm pretty sure still they'd never even then, I feel like that would just be a bad idea. The tism never ceases. What, from me or from her?
To join VShojo,
I am completely unconfirmed. I'm just weird.
and it was through VShojo that I was able to grow into the Iron Mouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join VShojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not.
I wonder what her contract looks like if she's like the biggest talent. Like, I'm assuming there's like some guarantee in line, or is it mainly just like, no, it's probably just them arranging stuff. I don't know. I'd love to see the books.
Know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill
Yeah.
and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me.
I feel like with most VTubers, it's either like they're disabled or like they have like extreme like anxiety or something like that, or you're like me and you're just lazy. So I don't think I have any valid excuses.
Or want me. For a while,
Like I don't think my
I was
anxiety is like
struggling to make a
strong enough where I
decision
could like have a valid excuse.
because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and a million and one other things. But I ultimately decided to join.
Imagine showing like a 60-year-old lawyer a VTuber contract to make sure you're not getting screwed over financially. Yeah. Yeah. When I was still at like the accounting office, I think one of the most interesting things was everyone was like, we were trying to figure out how freaking cryptocurrency works because it's like this is getting taxed now. How the frick do we use this? How do we make this work? And trying to like decipher like the documents that they sent in for cryptocurrency. So imagine but yeah, a lawyer having to deal with like changing technology, I think, is kind of expected to some degree, especially considering our information age that we're in, that we're just moving into like AI age and all this kind of craziness.
VShojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told how important I was for
The government is going full digital currency this October, apparently. I need to see something on that. That sounds crazy.
the company, and I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that
Okay.
was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where
I mean, it sounds manipulative, to be fair. Just tell them it's for K-pop idol group. That should smooth it over. Oh, just tell the lawyer guy. The
I
lawyer will
felt
know more about the K-pop people than the VTubers. Maybe.
drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Okay. No. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, I need a bigger bang, I guess, because that wasn't a good bang. Oh, I'm trying out Kick, and so far I'm just getting it. So I'm getting. So every once in a while, if I have to look to the side, it's because I'm banning bots. Oh, K-pop is less online, at least to a degree.
Guilt tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I felt
Yeah, no, that's not
responsible
good.
for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this, I didn't.
Yeah, no, that's a lot better. That's yeah, that accomplished the goal. Thank you, Hasio. I think you boosted the sound or something. Oi, oh, Kara living in the ghetto confirmed. Oof.
Stay. I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right.
Okay, yeah, no, the amount of like guilt tripping and stuff going on, that's not good. The part of me is like hopes that there was someone like outside of the streaming world that was like, hey, would you maybe you should leave for like your own sake, but I don't know. It was at 30% before. Ah, thank you for that. It's a post the scare, so it had me that flashbacks for a sec. That's fair. But yeah, I feel like the more online you are, the more that online things affect you. I know it's like a business that extends that beyond even online, but I, I feel like having like someone else there would help. But it's probably harder for Iron Mouse because of the whole like immune system issues in terms of like being actually in person. I don't know.
With me, and I began to feel
I
extremely
hope that made any
uncomfortable.
kind of sense.
As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that VShojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information.
Okay, fair
So
enough.
that was always a blessing to me. As time went on,
So was it basically just another? Was it basically just another tax in a sense? Because I'm sure they got a cut of it. It was like a kind of like privacy tax. Though I saw something that Kirsha retweeted where I think they implied that someone working at VShojo was doxing people or something. I'm gonna have to look at that. Can we put it at 70%? I don't want to go deaf. Yeah, maybe a little bit less, but maybe a little bit less than we were at with the bang.
I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what
Okay.
led me to this point. Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune
Wow.
Deficiency Foundation. The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following two subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The first
Okay.
time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because
Okay.
the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, It required VShojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly
Okay.
sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record. But this also meant that we had raised $515,000.
Okay, so they donated it the first time because I know I've heard like the $500,000 amount. So they donated it the first time, but they didn't donate it the second time. Okay, so I've gotta imagine it's just like there's got to be like some kind of like finance nightmare behind the scenes.
For the
Because if people aren't getting paid and they're not like paying out their what they owe, so something's definitely up like behind the scenes wise. But I don't know what it is because I'm not super like in the know about VShojo
Efficiency Foundation.
or what their
I once again
expenses would
asked
be.
VShojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, VShojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity.
Oh, is that include? This probably includes the 500 amount that hasn't actually gone yet, right? A lawyer reading a contract for a VTuber would just be not much different than a lawyer looking at an actor's contract? Probably, actually, yeah. We need more honorable charities, like iDubbbz boxing of charity events. No! Not the not Creator Clash. Which also failed and didn't give money to charity. No. Well, the first one I think actually did give money to charity. The second one did not, and then they had to do like a Twitch thing to like beg for money, and then the third one got canceled. Boy. Not sure if you've heard, but Henya has also just stated that she's moving forward as indie. Yeah, no, that's why I heard that too. Like the like everyone's dropping them like a hot potato, and it's all like happened in like the last like what is it like 48 hours? It's been very quick. I donate 50% of my salary to the Christian Foundation. What would that even be? What would that be? What would Christian's charity be? I don't think I want to know.
We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people.
There's no one left in the English branch of VShojo? Wow. Wasn't there like a good chunk of that? Hey. iDubbbz goes to the charity hands out a negative 10K check. Oof.
With primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450.
I think the one who have not made a statement is Haruka and Fruit. I don't know. If so, feel free to like if there's like anything else that you want me to like check out on the case, the Discord is always open, so let me know. English branch was basically 90% of the VShojo. Yeah, because I saw an image. I'm trying to like prove a point here. Wait, no, did I lose it? I lost it. Okay, give me a sec. Because I had like this image that was good and helpful, but I forgot to put it back. I just liked it, so I remembered to grab it, and then I didn't grab it. I have it though. There. This image. So apparently so now there's like even more gone. But yeah, it looked like are these like the
I no
the
longer have
Japanese
Discord.
ones,
I will
or-
not make an alt account. Sorry for the abrupt notice.
Okay. That's fine, dude. Ugh. They removed VShojo for their Twitter. Okay. Oh yeah, this was the image that I saw, I guess. Press nose. Huh? Got a good video about it?
Rats, we're rats, we're the rats.
Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Oh. So just like about everything? I'll
Different
look it up.
conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused.
Okay, going back a little bit. I feel like I missed something important. Oh, what? This image? 'Cause this is from like a few hours ago. I think they're all gone now, right? The except for like maybe these. Is this the Japanese branch or? Yeah, I don't know like actual people. eBay has also stated she's leaving as well. So founding core is just fruit now without a statement. Okay, so which one is it? So they're still like around. Uh, okay, that's his username. He goes into literally everything we know so far. Okay, I'll finish this, and then I'll grab that. Okay, Nova is the Japanese branch. Okay, what am I? Did I get this? Or do you want? Are you telling me to? If you want, Hasio, if you want to try to help me get this organized, let me
They
know.
almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Yeah.
They help.
Oh, jump into Discord or like the stream room, or are you showing me something in particular? Yeah, I'll jump into the stream room. What is it?
Oh, go back to that image real quick
Oh, okay,
so I can give more clarity on the out-of-date image.
okay.
Because you need to add some X's for yourself.
Okay. Because this is just
Okay, so
the one
Fruit
that
and
I was on.
Hime and Founders, you can put an X on them because they removed it from their Twitter.
Give me one
And
second.
hit,
I'm
yeah.
gonna do this the jank way because that's the only way I can.
y-
Let's grab a Canva. Okay, this is my old swear board. Oh, great. Whiteboard. Okay. Ah! I'm so competent. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay.
Okay,
Pen. Got it. Who's getting X'd out?
the last two in Founders,
Okay. These
they
stuff?
haven't. They removed their VShojo from their Twitter.
Okay. They're gone.
And Hinya announced she's leaving.
Okay.
And Haruka also removed VShojo from her
This one?
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the last ones that's not Nova, because that's JP.
Okay, so and I'll just put a little.
Yeah, she left also. She removed it from her Twitter. So the only ones left are the JP, which don't know what's going on.
Who knows what's happening with them? Okay.
Yeah, so they probably don't know what's happening. And apparently JP is run by a different person.
Huh. So maybe like
Because
are
there's a
there people more
CEO for
competent,
JP.
or is it just like all
Well, in an
what
interview
you
with
think it is?
Kason, they said that they knew.
Okay, is that the person who runs the Japanese version? Is or what? Wait. Uh-oh. Is Discord being weird? Oh no. Okay, can people still hear me? That's my main concern because I know that Discord is being weird. So I might need to leave the Discord. See if it works or not. But do you hear me on this end, or is the stream dead? Okay. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Okay. Amelie just joined? Oh. Isn't that the chick who does like a bunch of covers? I think I heard that she was becoming a VTuber. Miss Mama Matara. Isn't that the bug chick? Is that the bug chick? I think it's bug chick. Oh, I don't know if why is my thing. I don't know. Is it just changing? Okay, it looks like my settings are fine. So I don't know if it's just like Rochag. Yeah, yeah. I think it's just my Discord is being weird. It might be because I'm like multi-streaming and like all the different kind of things. So I'll figure it out. She got this incredible ability to go from horrible agency to horrible. Oh yeah, wasn't she in Ninja Sanji? Isn't that the other one that people say is bad? Why is that one bad? I just know it's bad. I don't know why. Because again, I'm incompetent at things.
People with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are
I'll try to
inherited
figure out the
disorders
Discord
where a
thing.
part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450.
I can't hear anything. Bibi, could you say turtle the best for a mic check? Maybe it'll work. Okay, switch it from and then back. Maybe. Let me try that, but then I might just do a hard reset. Okay. Mic test. Doop. Never gonna be. Never lets things be easy, does it? That's how it go. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna task manager this. Sorry for scuff as usual. Why did you bad? I want to list our video because the full amount of reasons are roughly 30 minutes. Okay, if someone can find me a video, I would love to learn about what to look for and what to look out for. What are the warning signs so that you can avoid more bad companies. A stable bad, it always just seems to be being slow or playing their employees. Okay. I think
Hello?
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
I was sorry about my thing. Okay, I gotta continue. Let me share this with you. Uh, oh yeah, Hasia, you probably know. Why is Nijisaji bad? Because apparently the bug went from one bad one to another bad one.
Basically, she was told no for a lot of things and basically shafted through her, like, the rest of the people she debuted with were getting a bunch of stuff and she was getting basically nothing. So she left,
So are
joined
they like?
VShojo, and then VShojo turned out to be shit too.
So is it like a favoritism thing? Like, why are they bad for like
Oh yeah, if
in
you weren't
general?
like the top or second top streamer in your branch, or like in the company, they treat you like garbage.
Ah, well, thank you for the pet startle.
Yeah, pretty much now none of them make if you join the people who joined Nichi Sanji were making 0 to negative income.
Wow.
Yeah, because Nichi Sanji also makes you pay for your own stuff.
Then what's the point of joining a corpo? Is it just for? Is the thought just like, oh, it's
I mean, if you join Nichi
networking?
now,
I guess.
it's like blacklisting yourself from VTubing at this
Boy.
point.
Okay, Digisaji equals not paying taxes of talents, 2% of talent share on merch sales. That's it. Not giving play buttons to talents, internal bullying, shafting problematic talents. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, they keep
Digisaji
all
gives
the
you a
play
whole
buttons.
1% of your merch money. Alright. So they're just leeches. They're just
Oh yeah, I
leeches
think
who
one of
eat
the things that
more
did to
than you
Loki,
do.
she said like how she saw her play button and it's like there it is, and basically they just treated her like shit, saying like, yo, you're not allowed to have it.
That's so weird. The person's making you money. Why are you treating them badly?
Yeah, it's literally the owner of the thing hanging out on a yacht and a pile of money while his talents are just suffering.
Like Ina
Like
Alouette
literally after like the news
for
that one
singing.
of them
Huh.
tried to game end, he literally went to
Oh.
an amusement park and said that the fallout would be negligible.
Oh, those are the guys who had like the weird announcement, right? Where it's like, oh, don't
Yeah,
worry about that, because there's like a difference in their
yeah,
culture too, right?
yeah. And then they told their shareholders it'll be negligible, and they still haven't recovered to this day,
Ooh,
and they're
that's
still going down.
oof. Digitology also does its best blind impression to abusers, as seen by their most recent scandal. What?
Oh yeah, they had a sex pest,
Oh,
and when someone tried to whistleblow him, they fired the whistleblower
huh.
and kept the sex pest.
Interesting. That's so freaking weird.
Yeah, I think it was only a few days ago they finally let him go.
Huh. And they fired the abuse, not the abuser. That is insane. There's also casual racism from one of the talents against Caucasian
Oh
people in
yeah,
bed as well.
Cookie.
Oh boy, yay!
Yeah, he openly says like fuck
Yay!
white people and stuff like that.
It's not, it sounds,
And yeah, his VTuber model is a white person.
huh? Interesting. Check out Berry Crepe. She seems fun to watch. Doesn't like Cassio watch?
Oh yeah, yeah, I do. She's great.
Eternal bullying too. Yippee. Ooh.
The different conditions.
Okay, let's finish this off, and then I might check out. Someone recommended that had a whole like something breaking down like the current
The
information.
Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to
Let me
turn.
also
I was
fix this.
terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation
Yeah,
has
that must have been
broken me.
horrifying if your body's not doing what it's supposed to. Suspect VShojo did some money embezzlement? Maybe. I don't know. Like, where's the money going?
I just wanted to do something good and to give back
Uh,
to a community that helped
uh,
me,
he
but
paused really-
unfortunately,
Turtle.
Yeah.
Apparently, sex pest. I looked up because I didn't know. A person who sexually harasses or assaults another person.
Have you never heard the term sex pest?
I never knew what it meant.
Oh yeah, no, it's just I tried to think of a better definition than sex
Yeah,
pest.
there's a word that was the exact same thing that wasn't like a memeified version of that.
Ah. 500K USD owed to a charity. Yeah, no, that's insane. And then there's even more money owed also to the talents. Of course, the charity is like the biggest thing in terms of like headline wise, but in terms of like the scope of it is kind of
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, even when they go bankrupt and have to dissolve the company, the CEO is still gonna have to find a way to get that money to them.
Yeah.
Be it either working it off, having a job in jail, or selling his assets.
Well, what's the structure of the company? Because that also actually kind of
They have
changes things.
managers, I think,
Because
but I don't know like their role in it.
because
I
like
know
the
Kason
CEO
said,
the CEO themselves might be like relatively safe from owing the money themselves based on like how the company is like structured is what
I
I'm
know,
saying.
I
There's
know
like different kinds
Kason.
of companies structure. Like I need to see more like from a lawyer or something in terms of like who's going to owe the money or if the money is just like poof.
I know Kason said she still trusts her manager and she's going to extract her from the company because it was supposed to be her manager, not like
Hmm.
part of VShojo.
Will the Ferrari's worth of money from Kason? Oh wait. Given 70% odds that the CEO will fly to another country to try and escape from his fate? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. White collar crime tends to be a little bit funkier than other crime. So white collar crime, you can get more of a slap on the wrist, even though it could ruin more people's lives, and like the long term of it. Like I'm kind of like one of my favorite things is to learn about different kinds of fraud and stuff like that, and it really just
Oh,
destroys people's lives. It can take one fraud can take more people's lives than like one than just like a murderer murdering someone, in terms of just like suicides or just like families breaking apart, all these kinds of things. But it's not prosecuted as harshly as other types of crime, despite the impact that white collar does.
y-
Ugh. Now's the best time to ask interviewers how bad the company is, just for any new job. Oh yeah.
That's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately,
Okay, Legal Mind said last night that the organizational structure doesn't matter, as the main issue is defrauding a charity. Okay. But in terms of like who's okay, I want to look at his coverage because I want to know like who's on the hook for it, kind of, because like a company's kind of treated like a person and it's weird. But maybe if it's like a specific person who it can be pointed at, I need to look at that. I'm curious. Like I'm just talking out of my butt for the most part, and like a little bit of law that I had to learn in business school.
I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from VShojo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now,
This is already like the big bomb. Hold on, like this. It's already like a big, huge bomb. What else are you not sharing? It's kind of insane. That's why I propose Vivi make her own company, call it the HOA. Yeah, I don't know how I wouldn't trust myself with running a company. I don't think so. Eggs of America, yeah. I mean,
I've
most of
been
the people I know are dudes, so I don't know if that would even like work. Like the people joining would probably mostly be dudes, because I don't think a
Oh,
dude can be a hag.
advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very
That was
confused.
that attitude. Oof.
Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much
I
support.
do find it funny. I wonder if she has to say the whole thing because she doesn't want to say IDF. I'm curious, or maybe it's because she has to say like the whole thing each time, which is interesting.
otherwise people could confuse it for the Iron Mouse Defense Force.
Or the Israeli one.
They're not as important.
Twixie, Revy, Uper's wife. Dude can be a hag. Yeah, I guess. Cheyenne is Grill. Grill was that he's rebranded now. He's the Ghost of Mandalore instead of Ghost of Cheyenne,
I
which is
thought he was
funny.
the Condiment King.
I'm talking about in terms of like his Twitch name. But that was because Remy shot Cheyenne in Fallout New Vegas. So I just made that as a joke.
Support to me.
Sometimes I don't even know if Squixie likes me, so I'm not sure about that.
I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
It's been going pretty good so far. This is from a while ago. It's like, well, this is unexpected. This is from a while ago because I know it's at least in 500s now. Because there's like funny donations. Like Gamer Subs gave 15K donating again because VShojo stole the first one because Gamer Subs been funny. Also, apparently
Nimmy.
Cinder or someone donated, I think.
Or was it Nimmy? Oh.
But people are debating whether or not this is the real one. So, abusing. So,
Wait, how much did that Doki Bird with 10K? Wow.
yeah.
She's doing really well after VShojo, after leaving Niji Sanji.
Sounds like it's
More commonly referred to as Kuro Sanji, because it's a black company.
Well, shouldn't it just be called Dead Weight or Leech?
Yeah. I mean, Black
Thankfully,
Company, it fits, because that's the company that exploits its workers.
Ah, but it is the Iron Mouse Defense Force in a way. But yes, Immunodeficiency Foundation. Yeah, because companies like that help keep her alive. Doki Goat, yeah.
donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity. That link is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a
I
ton
wonder if by the end of this, there are going to be a freaking million.
of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and thank you so much for taking the time
Black company in Japanese terms is the equivalent of a sweatshop. Ah,
to watch this
that
video.
fits.
And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry. Okay. Bye-bye.
Well, props there for taking a negative into a positive. So, what was else? What else was I supposed to go to? What was the name of the channel? Oh, this is why I need to write things down. Otherwise, I get distracted. Japanese black company is just a regular American company? I don't think so, because isn't it worse in Japan? Like, I would not want to work in Japan from everything that I've heard. And it's not exactly great for work-life balance and things like that. What's the name of the other channel?
In Japan, it's mainly you live and die for the company. And then Black
Okay.
Company takes it for even further. You die.
Yeah, gotta reverse, because yeah, a bad American company would be a normal Japanese company, from my understanding. Okay, so this I was told this person.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, he does. But covers a bunch of VTuber news.
Okay.
Right? The very beginning of the
Okay, and then let me also grab legal mindset. Let me get my send to
I have
artist
no money.
tab. Legal mindset. Cool. You gonna react to videos next or play? Play what?
downfall of VShojo.
I'm really just kind of trying to figure out what I can about all of this. Maybe by the end of this, we'll play games or something, but I wouldn't even know what we'd play. I don't know. I
Here.
feel like we're trying to. I guess someone keeping it on like serious topics.
It all started from Matara Khan's graduation.
This is another thing where I guess I should be used to it because I'm like a VTuber and I watch like. I mean, I used to watch like Brody Analyst and things like that, and so I'm used to like PNG tubers and things, but it's still just kind of funny talking about the serious allegations, and then you're like a rabbit thing. The rabbit thing's telling me about the serious allegations.
It started from here.
I think I'm throwing. I think I have the pot calling the kettle black, though. To be honest.
Explicit signs were. VShojo made the decision to part ways with me on March 6th, effective May 5th. From the wording of that first sentence alone, we know that this isn't a decision made by me.
Oh. Okay. Wait, did they get like
Matara. This was VShojo's. VShojo, without all the PR speak and what have yous, VShojo effectively terminated her here. Again, despite all the wording and the PR, right? Like, I think we can all agree with that. That is clear enough. VShojo also.
Does like the legal speak ever like help, or does it always just make it worse? It makes you look like more of a butt face, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But then I guess it's like some kind of forced cordiality. I guess makes it better. I don't know. The pot is racist. What?
So themselves confirmed this with this.
Oh, because the pot's calling the kettle black. Oh yeah, I guess so.
Announcement. And the general public consensus, according to what has been found, is that it may have something to do with Matara selling merch outside of VShojo. something that we've known since Kason is that VShojo makes money from the sponsorship and the merch cuts.
Would that be like? I imagine if you're not allowed to do it at all, that it would be in the contract. So either she's breaking the contract, or they should have made a better contract.
From what I also understand is she was doing most of her own stuff anyway.
Interesting. Legal speak is there for legal reasons and to try to make it so people don't want to even read it. Yeah.
Right? We know from Kason that VShojo takes little to no cuts from their streaming revenues, but to balance that out and make sure the agency still makes money, they exclusively make their merch. And what we also do know is that Matara partnered up with Bricky. Bricky is another content creator for merch. He has a lot of experience regarding that field. I actually do know about this. And the preference to work with him instead of VShojo may indicate that VShojo's merch infrastructure may not be the best. Like, I'm trying to give
figured that out
a
when they
bone to
went with
VShojo here. Right?
G Fuel over Gamer Subs.
Wait. People still use G Fuel?
Apparently, at least VShojo partnered with them.
Other than like, I guess because other than like PewDiePie, like who else would you want I guess I like Naruto or Sonic. I don't know. But
it's clearly an indicator that like maybe whatever merch that they have is not working out for the general public, right? She also but Matara Khan also signed in with WME as a talent agency, and that's a lot of services. At that point, what is VShojo even doing for Matara Khan? Right? But yeah, sure, VShojo's got their own incompetencies, all agencies do, even the big ones. So this gives me the impression.
what do you think the appeal of an agency is? Like what is their job?
It's mainly
like if you were to enter into what would you need
I think
to
it's
see?
mainly the manager, like the person who will reach out and like Shelley put it perfectly. Like she actually has like a friend who is a manager for her that lives in a different country, because I think he's. But yeah, he pretty much will be the one who reaches out to message someone like if they have free time this day for like a thing. And that's basically what I assume it is like in a corpo. You just have a manager to help you get like sponsorships, reach out for collabs if you're busy doing other shit.
Okay, so you just need a really good boyfriend. That's it?
Funny enough, they're not actually boyfriend girlfriend.
Talking about like the general stereotype.
Yeah, that is the stereotype.
So generally, it's more that for the networking kind of, or of like this person to go get the shirts, or this person for like a plushie, or that kind of
Like
of stuff.
they'll work
This
out
person
like
to
your merch
collab.
deal. They'll find your editors, stuff like
Okay.
that.
You guys mind if I'm in here?
It's probably fine.
All right.
Oh, I can't see you on. It's weird.
I don't know either.
Oh, your Fugi's frozen.
Oh,
Mine's not popping up whenever I talk either.
that's weird. Oh, I think I had to left the Discord. I'm not restarting everything just for Fujitech. It's fine. Okay. So, is it really just like merch, I guess, and like collabs and?
Basically, they do all the. From what I understand, is
So
they
it's
do
like the
all
background stuff.
Yeah. So you have more focus on like what you're going to be doing. So like all the stuff we were doing, like looking at merch stuff, throwing all that shit.
Okay.
You would just tell them, "Hey, I want to have this," and they'll go, "Gotcha."
Ah. Is that worth how much of your like percentages is worth giving that up, I guess, is because I really want to know what their contracts look like in terms of like how much is it worth it to take off that burden, but then have to basically pay for it with like your chunk.
I
chunk
have
that they're
no
taking.
idea about that.
That VShojo didn't inform or... Oh, sorry. Matara Khan did not inform or ask the company itself about
Advertising stuff
doing
like that?
all
Yeah.
these moves, right? If
Well,
this is the case...
I I guess it's also to some degree it's if you like this person, they're in like the same this new person's in this company, you might like them. Well, in general, that's just comes from collabing in general, not necessarily just being in the same company as someone though, right? I'm trying to think what the positives are of going corpo, other than like probably legal to some degree.
I mean, a lot of the times it helps you with joining like a brand. Like
Mm.
if you want like a route to be able to have like a figurine made of you, you're better off doing that. Otherwise, because you can get it like if you're just triple like what you are now. There, if you were in a corpo, there'd be a chance you could have a figurine if you tried your hardest.
Mm.
But for indie, you'd have to have like 300 minimum viewers to even think about that,
Mm.
and that'd be like consecutive too.
Interesting.
It's just they get like more opportunities because the company also has money to throw around, besides just the VTuber.
Guess that makes sense. And if you're in a company, the manager's position is also to manage the girl's mental health. Again, boyfriend stereotype, but just wrangler in general, I guess. Quite simply, if you join a corpo, you will probably reach triple digits viewers minimum. Yeah, generally it's also like
Yeah.
kind of a built-in audience. It's like I trust this company with like the talents that they bring. It's like Phase or
Yeah.
something like that. Like after like Sleepy joined Phase, her numbers went significantly up compared to what they were before.
Yeah.
Managers at corpo may even know what games to play best, either to follow trends, start a trend, or companies getting paid by developers to get attention. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then there's also a lot of the sponsorship streams too, right?
Yeah.
For the
In my
Because like
opinion,
Stream
that's
Elements
kind of unprofessional.
can, because I know Stream Elements can give you sponsors, but those are always like small to medium.
yeah,
Whereas like a manager can reach out and get you like big stuff.
right, and the more like exclusivity too. Like you
Yeah.
could actually like maybe bring something to the table. It's like, oh, we got
Yeah.
like this exclusive thing or
Yeah.
some new
Like
information that you don't
older
know.
VShojo, older VShojo before all this shit happened, like 2020 to 2023, where they actually had like a thing where they had custom computer cases you could buy with
Oh,
like the streamer on it, like big deals like that.
yeah, okay.
I feel like you shouldn't do that. I feel like some negotiation with the company has to be made here, but I would like to think that Matara isn't stupid. I like to think that they did actually talk about it, they just never agreed on anything. Aside from this mutual separation that VShojo wanted to do. After
It's
this,
basically just like the grand like the thing that connects like every kind of like bad company is just bad communication. It's just the thing that's like every single bad company has.
For Nichi Sanji, it's worse. They have no
Uh,
communication from what you hear.
It just sounds like
Whereas
hell.
your manager will just like ghost you.
Because
Damn.
that was the worst part of the job that I had was just they didn't really talk to you, and then it was just being in a room and just hoping. You
Yeah,
just you go
Nichi-san.
every once in a while. It's like, what am I supposed to do? And then nothing right now, and then you just keep on. Help.
From what some of them have said at Nichi Sanji, it's like you're supposed to go tell your manager something so you can get permission, and then you don't hear from him for 2 months.
Oh God. Managers at corpo may even know. Oh wait, no, you already said that. In phase, the managers are pretty much therapists who also does management work. Don't they also like maybe don't say certain things is also like their job? It's like you're dancing a little too close to the ledge there with some topics.
Yeah, when you're playing Grand Theft Auto, don't say the N-word when Lamar does.
Yeah, things
Because Tenma yelled at the guy. It's like, Sakana, I know you're watching. I'm not saying it. Because trained for Japanese VTubers saying it. She's like, I'm not saying it.
Managers or boyfriends, she could be my manager. She's married. Yeah, I'm married, and then it also doesn't even make sense in terms of the. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, from my understanding, from my what I hear.
it didn't seem like there was too much to go off of, right? Like,
I say that with
okay,
love. I say that with love. They're my preferred company. Most of who I do know is from Phase, but even then, I'm not like the biggest expert. Monitoring chat and streams, I would say managers and corporates handle that. Yeah, no,
Hey, Matara made an oopsie.
Oh wait,
there was a massive
for a video
disagreement
idea in the future for you to have watched.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Eh.
What do you define as a ghost?
Good question. I just know there's a thing where Papa Mutt brings VTubers into like a haunted house where they're trying to see if there's ghosts, because he's also a skeptic.
Okay,
Those
so
are demons.
Yeah, I believe in demons. I'm not sure about ghosts.
Well, I know in one of the things they got cut while not against anything that could cut them.
Yeah, no, that's one of the most ghost things are fake, but I don't want to mess with it in case there actually is a demon kind of thing.
I mean, I'll probably recommend those videos
because
because they're funny, if nothing
like
else.
I'll react to the funny ones, but
As soon as demons, I get kicked from the call. What the fuck?
Because they try to make it funny, but then when stuff starts moving and no one's touching shit, and then like, what do you explain it with?
Depends on like the structure of like, because it depends on if it's like known as a haunted place, and sometimes they have things like set up. Oh gosh, do we really need to get into the YouTube?
Oh,
I don't think we
dear.
need to get into YouTube.
I still don't know what that is.
It's okay.
Thank God. Just
Do
don't.
you want to know?
It keeps getting brought up to the point. We can wait on that. You can make a dedicated stream to educate it.
I don't think that we need to dedicate a whole thing to YouTube. I really don't want to.
I don't even know what
it's
it
so
is.
stupid. Okay, so
I just know it's a big head dude.
Okay, so once upon a time, a dude of where we don't really know where he came from decided he was going to make a religion called the Nation of Islam. Not exactly related to Islam. It's very, very tangentially, basically not related at all. And as part of the lore, there was a scientist who created the white race. His name is Yakub. He looks like the leader from the Hulk, but not green, where he has like the inflated head. And he created white men, and because of that, they're like evil and have no souls because they weren't made by God. They were made by this crazy mad scientist.
Didn't Wendigoon cover this under like crazy cult stuff?
Maybe it's very possible.
Yeah.
Yes, he mentioned it.
Insane religion / cults.
He briefly mentioned it. He did briefly mention Yakub's existence in his cult video. Yes, I do remember that.
It's something about like white people being made and they were evil. I remember that.
Yes, yes. He's Megamind. That it's a whole thing.
I just think if he was smaller, he'd be perfect to like a weapon, like to use as a weapon. He's got like the club end on him.
Oh, yeah, okay. In terms of just like a shillelagh type thing.
Yeah, you just pick him up at like the feet, and then he has like the fucking like big end at the end.
As we're going off from our trying to talk about like horrible companies, we're talking about stupid freaking Yakub. Pippa management workload is 70%, trying to not make her spiral mentally, at 30% convincing her not to go too far. That is generally what I've heard, yes. Or at least how I've heard it described to me.
The Phantom 1% is trying to make her dad not dox her.
Wait, what?
Because her dad walks in like every few streams.
Oh, are you talking about Papa again?
Chat? Yeah.
Yeah.
1% just hoping he doesn't say the wrong thing. Like, wait, have you seen the one where he said, what's the difference between tofu and a dildo? Or what do they have in common? They're both meat substitutes.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
I mean,
and then fucking Pippa's just stunned face.
I mean, you see whatever my dad comes in, but generally his sense of humor is generally not as dirty. It's more just try to annoy me and see if I can break.
Apparently,
I can't
Pippa
break
said
I'm
he's never made a joke like that, so...
It was just getting interneted in real time.
You're seeing the corruption of Papakin through her career.
Yeah. But yeah, TLDR, Nation of Islam is the Islam, what Scientology is the Christianity.
Weird.
Kind of / Mormonism, because Scientology is even more removed. It would be more like Mormonism to Christianity, I guess. Yakub was a dude with 2 brains who was bullied by black people, so he literally bred white people into existence. Yeah, it was something weird like that.
Between her and VShojo, Matara was a key reason for the reputational fix that VShojo underwent through in 2023.
So this happened in May.
So I feel like Matara did a lot.
Was
for
this like
VShojo.
the first thing that where it's like the and then it snowballed, or has it been in the works for even longer than this?
And VShojo did a lot for Matara, but either way,
don't know.
it just seemed
Well, the charity money has not been delivered for like a year, so it's kind of been like the silent thing, just waiting for like something to break.
like it was a very professional
Pretty much.
thing, right? Then suddenly, Mountain Dew, this guy, this person just left VShojo, and this guy
Huh.
is one of the
Are you like a manager?
Yeah, I think he was a manager or something like that.
It says CMO. What's his CMO?
No idea.
Is that manager? I don't know. Organizer or something?
founders. One of the
Wait.
actually a co-founder, I think.
Oh,
right?
co-founder.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah, co-founder of VShojo. Yeah.
Oh,
Awesome.
Wow.
This
One
is
of
a
the OGs in the
co-founder
company.
chat. Kind of
Oh.
a huge deal. And they're parting ways, just like that. Right? But okay, let's throw another bone here, right? Like, whatever.
When was this? Did he say when it was?
Fucking happens. You just experienced a founding member of Hololive leave the
Well,
agency last
5
year.
years, so that's
8chan.
like
Well, no. It's like
probably.
it
the
sounded like it.
beginning?
No, the question is like which month was it? Because before it was
Oh,
May, I
no.
think. So is this also in May, or is this in June, or
Which,
July,
you know,
or
I think this
reincarnated
was like
year,
or
but-
before.
earlier?
Uh,
Before.
oops.
Let me go
Yeah,
back a little bit.
I
When
think
did
this
this
was
happen?
like close to like recent,
Then,
like a month ago.
Suddenly, Mountain Dew, this guy,
Okay.
this
Do we
person
have the date?
just left VShojo.
That was a split
and
second.
this guy
You could see the
is
date.
one of the founders. One of the
think
co
it's,
actually a co-founder, I think, right? Like
I know.
yeah, co-founder of VShojo.
Go back
yeah,
to
yeah,
him
yeah.
when he's like
Awesome.
at the bottom of that post, and then
Yeah,
play
I
like
can't see the bottom of the post.
This is a co-founder chat. Kind of a huge deal. And they're parting ways, just like that. Right? But okay, let's throw another
I hope your kitten's okay. How you doing, Pathfinder? We're trying to learn about what do you call them? Black companies?
Yeah.
Does this sound like a
Sweatshop.
black company? It sounds like it does.
Well, technically, they are doing worker exploitation by not paying them. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
No, Vera, we're learning about Yakub.
we
Yakub is
briefly taught Hasio about YouTube. No one cares about YouTube.
Okay, no, like,
Except apparently most of chat. But whatever. Yeah, no, I am live streaming this to. Oh no, I'm not describing YouTube again. I'm sorry. No, we're not doing that. Okay, so I'm like multi-streaming this to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick right now, because I'm trying to get Kick off the ground because of the whole.
I can't
Twitch being
multi-stream
weird.
till I get another monitor. I should have put that on Throne.
Ah,
That's the
bone
perfect thing.
here, right? Like whatever.
I mean, mine's messy. It's all like split up. Do we really need a whole stream for YouTube? I don't think
Fucking
we do.
happens. You just experienced
I
a founding
don't
member of
know.
Hololive leave the agency last year, 8chan, which reincarnated this year, but we'll talk about that in the future, right? But we can sense here that there were definitely signs. It's okay, it's normal, right? But then
Still
more
don't have to pay
staff
for this
were
one, right?
leaving, like Turbo Dog. Questions started being raised. What is happening? VShojo might be cutting costs. Where did the $11 million fucking investment go to? By
Wait,
the
what?
way, which
$11 million.
Huh.
The-
So I know that Spoon was talking about Hololive is like publicly traded, right? Is VShojo
Yeah.
also?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, because I think they need more transparency with the documents if they're public.
Yeah, just
to
Hololive's
remind
going
you-
bad because the investors are stupid.
Okay. So total phase victory
As usual.
continues.
Yeah.
guys,
Not to don't necessarily want everyone to get destroyed for that, but
VShojo on their
So-
first round of investment raised $11 million. I don't know where all of that
Okay.
went. I don't think they've done anything that can warrant $11 million. VShojo JP,
Because like there's like this many talents, and like I know that the models can be expensive, but I don't think they're that expensive.
Yeah.
They can go up to
Yeah, sure.
$9,000 apparently.
Oh, I thought it was higher. I heard like there was like some that were like in the five.
I know Shy
five
Lily's like
digits.
new one. I knew Shy Lily's was like 8,000.
Makes it even funnier is in retrospect, but Matara left with very sus circumstances involving management. Yeah, they just talked about that too. That started in I think like May. That Haruka was still with VShojo. Everyone is leaving.
Yeah, there's only the JP left, and they might leave
Yeah,
too.
Japan's
I'm
the
gonna tell
only
them.
one that we know is still around, but even then, that's like we don't even know if they know. So
Yeah.
but like, is starting a JP branch really, like, can that really take up $11 million? I don't think so. But then, only
11 million. Yeah, yeah. Because I think I've heard of like something hitting like 30K, or at least with like your whole like setup with like backgrounds and things like that. Like I can imagine that going to like a few K, with then like various like art and stuff. But still weird.
only a couple weeks later this happened,
Uh-oh.
we get a massive news. Boom. Giga is leaving. She announces that she is leaving VShojo,
Who's this?
which only fuels the rats. Though, unlike VShojo,
she's
So like one of these people, or is it
Yeah,
The one
she's-
next to Henya.
the one next
To
to
the left.
Henya.
It's fun, not this fun.
The one with the eye patch.
Eye patch.
I
Okay.
patched silver hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So she left. She and I remain in their bed. How do I tell YouTube chat that YouTube is being bad? YouTube is not happy. I think Twitch is working. I think.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, your Twitch is.
Internet connection better now.
Just look up Shy Lily, and that's what he means.
Isn't she
God,
like one of
please
the lewd
no.
ones? I don't want to see like lewd.
She has a lot of skin showing, basically.
Ah.
Vera,
Yeah.
I think your stream might have crashed.
It came back.
It's very possible.
I refreshed the page.
I
Okay,
am.
refresh. Oh no.
Yeah, it's back for me.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I might.
Wait, no, it just died. Wait.
What?
It's not dead? I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna drag Youper in here. Youper.
It scared me. I wasn't expecting to be moved. I like jumped. I was getting my package ready. Holy.
Now we're just getting all the
happened?
jump scares. I don't know if I should restart.
Wait, watch this. Watch this.
I don't know if it's still live or not.
God damn it.
Yeah, it just went
Dude,
down for
I
me.
could use you like a portable
Okay,
speaker
I'm
right
gonna.
now.
I think I'm gonna stop streaming real quick and then I'll mess around with this in a sec.
Yeah, it ended again.
Yeah. Holy shit. I sold that Aussie banner.
You sold it
How'd
for
it go?
$90.
I got $90 for it.